Hello everyone, and welcome back to DexPacks. Today, I'll be debuting my Egyptian God deck, which conveniently, I have taken out of the box already. So, you know it can't be an Egyptian God deck without these bad boys. Obelisk the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and the Winged Dragon of Ra. The three Egyptian gods. But they're not the only high-powered and high-level monsters around. I'm also packing Ra's other two forms, Immortal Phoenix and Spear Mode. Spear Mode is basically a 3 tribute kaiju, if you know what those are. Spear Mode will return to your field and then trade it to summon the original Ra. And if Ra's destroyed, Immortal Phoenix can come out to play. And when Immortal Phoenix is done, it just resets to Spear Mode, to my knowledge. So yeah. Next, I run a trio of Ra's Disciple for obvious reasons. Easy to spam out. Easy to get 3 of them on the field from just 1. That's a lot. Put the cards over there. 3 copies of Reactor Slime. 1 from the Structure deck, because that gave the Egyptian gods, and 2 from the Wrath of Ra booster box, of course. I run 3, and yes, it's a token spammer. You get out those slime tokens and tribute itself for a Meta Reflect Slime trap card during the battle phase. Guardian Slime. I only run 1 of this guy, but he's pretty useful. If I get damaged, I can just summon this bad boy to the field. And he can basically shield, and he's basically an indestructible shield. You could say. Great for searching out all the various cards in here that mention Ra. Hardened Armed Dragon. The reason behind this guy is he works well in unison with Obelisk the Tormentor. Any monster tribute summoned using Hardened Armed Dragon cannot be destroyed by card effects. Obelisk himself cannot be targeted, so basically, a nigh indestructible Obelisk. Millennium Seeker. Only in here because I run Monster Reborn, and I believe it's a decent card. No. The only random thing in there, though. There's much more. The Lone Gizmek. Gizmek Makami, the Ferocious Fanged Fortress. He's actually able to search out the god cards when he's summoned. Just by discarding a card, thankfully. Another good swarmer in Nimble Momonga. It helps to run 3 of these for life only boosting. Of course, other Nimble monsters could work too. Perhaps I should build a whole Nimble engine for a deck, Super Nimble Mega Hamster. He can actually end out one of the Momongas when destroyed. So, yeah. Gotta love those Nimble monsters. Next, it's a doozy. The 5 Karibo brothers. Starting with Karibe. He's basically the go-to to summon Curry Bandit. In Curry B's case, it can zero out an enemy's attack. The classic Kuriboh to nullify damage. Kuriboh, who can make a monster lose 1500 attack. And Kuribah, the only one of the 5 that can combine with them to go into the real big boss of the Kuriboh archetype. And the last Kuri monster I run in this deck, Kuribabylon. He can be returned to the hand to summon out the Kuriboh brothers at will, giving me instant god card fodder. They give it a pretty useful engine. Reactor Slime isn't the only token swarmer. You may remember this guy from a Structure Deck Beast mode. Yes, I run a Scapegoat in here too. And I'm basically going to be relying on Structure Deck Beast mode for all my tokens. And for those wondering, yes, I now have 2 new token monsters in Structure Deck Beast mode to get maximum potential out of Scapegoat. On to the spell cards. Fist of Fate, which is the stable for Obelisk. Can negate an accident effect monster that uncontrols and destroy it. Also neutralizes the effects of monsters with the same name. So an Omni negate for the same name monster. Thunder Force Attack, the signature card of Slifer. It's basically a field nuke. And a power source for Slifer. Blaze Cannon. This is Ra's signature card. Giving Ra some of its effects from the anime. In spell card form, that is. Millennium Revelation. Basically, a card that can search out monsters reborn, much like Millennium Seeker. Yeah, Millennium Seeker. Divine Evolution is not only capable of working with the god cards, but also the wicked gods. You might see those in the next deck specs video. No spoilers. Except for that, of course. This'll give the gods a hefty power boost of 1,000 attack. And prevent it from being negated. Not only that, but when the empowered monster attacks, the opponent's got us. You can make the opponent send a monster they control to the graveyard. Yes, there's been a lot of one-ofs in the deck. Note, if I show you only one of a card, it's a one-of. Soul Crossing. Basically, a quick play variant of Soul Exchange, but it only targets one monster, of course. Oh yeah, it's basically a quick play Soul Exchange. A more powerful Soul Exchange, to be precise. Card Advance can help me rearrange my deck when I'm in a pinch. And it helps if I outdraw a Fate in the same hand. That means I'll know exactly what I need. Even furthered by the true name. Combo that with the prior 2 cards, and I have an unstoppable 3-card combo here. Stack the deck, draw a card, Special summon a god. Can't get better than that. And yeah, you got Harvey's Feather Duster for that stone trap removal. Monster Reborn to bring back a god from the grave or something. Out of Avarice for that restock needed. Trap cards next. First up's Ultimate Divine Beast. Basically, I can discard a trap and revive a Divine Beast in defense mode to intercept an attack. Think of what Yugi did with Slifer against Merrick in the anime, but without the discard. Sun God Unification, another raw card. Can be used to turn a set if Ra's in play. This gives Ra its life point, to attack transfer effect. Then, of course, with 3 reactor slimes, I gotta run 3 metal reflect slimes. A nice 3k beater for if I'm in a pinch. Especially useful since I can set it with the reactor slime. Just go into my battle phase but not attack. And like with the Feather Duster, I run a Mirror Force. Yeah, I run Mirror Force in a lot of decks nowadays. The last card is a bit of a random pick. Since I was unable to get a High-Star Twilight, being the only 5-star monster in my deck, is Curry Babylon. My next best bet was this guy, Level Resist Wall. What's it do? It lets me tribute a monster. When a monster I control is destroyed by a battle or by an on's effect, I can target a monster and special summon monsters from my deck whose level was equal that destroyed monster's level. Good for spamming 4 of the 5 Kuriboh brothers. As long as the 5th is in my hand, then boom, instant Curry Babylon. So a pseudo 5-star Twilight. And yes, I do run an extra deck here. Relinquished Anima. Never thought Relinquished would have a Link monster, huh? It's basically a Link variant of Relinquish deck. So one use on Summon. Well, it's not. It doesn't have the destruction safety like regular Relinquish, so sort of worse than Relinquished in a way. I don't know. I run Underclock Taker, a Link 2. Another good attack siphoning effect. And of course, here's my super secret rare Gaia Saber's new home. In the God card deck. Easy to spam that with tokens, since this deck has a lot of token spammers, namely the reactor slimes and the skink ghost. Well, and there you have it. The God card deck in its fullest. Next time on Deck Specs, you'll be seeing in their GX counterparts. Stay tuned, and bye for now.